Hello and welcome to Stamping and Crafting with Cheryl Diana. Today I am pre-recording this because I will be away celebrating my daughter's wedding. So as part of the Bird's Eye View collection of cards that I've been making all month, I'm going to show you how to make the graduation card that is in the catalogue. Sometimes if you get stuck for an idea, it can be nice just to have a look through the catalogue and see what they've got in there and how you can do it. So let's see how we make the card. So this is the card that we're making. It's on page 105 in the catalogue, and it's using the bird's eye view that you've seen me using all month, and then we're using the mini alphabet dies for the sentiment. We're going to try and make a tassel, which I haven't made one for a long time, and going to make a little mortarboard hat for the bird. So let's get started. Oh, and I'm going to change it slightly because that's what you can do. So I'm going to start with a portrait piece of A4 card that's been cut in half. I'm going to score it at 10.5 as usual. And then I made a little sample beforehand. Check I get it right. And I want to score it again at, yeah. So I've got to split the 10.5 into 2. So that is 5.25. So we're just going to estimate that slightly because it doesn't matter if we're slightly out. And then we're going to score it there. So we're going to make a card that folds like this. Now I need to cut this down because this die that we're using fits American size paper, and of course RA4 is slightly wider. So I know I've got to cut down to 13.5 centimeters for the side of the card. So I'm going to do that now before we actually start making it. Let's do that. And this is going to be the card. So fold it that way and then that way and score it down there and down there. Now this is a nice way to make what would be a simple card just that little bit stepped up. So what we'll do now is I'm going to take the largest die from the postage, from the perennial postage dies, and cut a piece of basic white cardstock using my cut and emboss machine. So I'm going to just pop that through. I do need to change my plates on my cut and emboss machine. I can just hear the cats running around today, but they have been full of it because it's so windy outside. They have done nothing but run around all the rooms, jumping on each other and being a bit annoying today. So you see that fits. No, that fits lovely. Now we've cut that strip off of the top there. So this is what it's going to look like. So we're now going to stamp on here. Now, looking at the picture, I'm pretty sure that we have to mask some bits. So this is masking paper. Okay. I can never remember which way around I do it. but one side is sticky and one side isn't. So what I'm going to do to start with is stamp the books onto it using Mento Black ink. All I can hear is Milo mowing. Let's get nicely inked up. Yeah, so I'm just going to pop that down here. I'm going to pop it that way around. Right. I'm not sure if that's actually going to dry. Let's wipe it and start again. I think I might have done the wrong side. Yeah, that is not going to. I tend to use a sticky note to do this because I do find it easier. But we've got masking paper, so let's do it. That's better. So that's the side we need to do it on. And we're going to cut it out. Using scissors, just cut it out roughly to start with. Put that to the side. Let's cut it out. And these scissors are really good at cutting out things, because literally you just move the paper around. I thought any scissors were useful until I got to try some of these paper snips, and I love them. I just wish I'd started using them years before I actually did. So I'm just going to just trim around it. This is fussy cutting, it's called. So just do it down there, around there, around there, and then around there. It's got a little bit there. Right, okay. So what I need to do is, I'm sure this, I think we stamp the bottom one first. So let's peel this paper off. Oh. Yeah, with that bit there. Right, so I'm just putting it on my top just to get rid of some of the stickiness, because if it's too sticky it's going to pull stuff off my off the card. So we're going to pop this down here. I'm trying to work this out. It should be quite easy to do, but I'm just trying to work it out. So if I stamp that onto there. No, they've definitely done it in line with the books. Okay, so what I think we do is we just cut this bit off here. I'm feeling we just need that top bit. I think we just need this bit. If not, we might just have to rejig it some other way. Right, so what did we just... Right, I've got another idea. I don't think that idea will work. So let's do another idea. Ink it up. And then with the cloth, let's get rid of the ink on that side of the ink pad of the stamp. Just clean that bit off there. Just using a wipe. So you see I've got ink on the other bits, but not on this top bit here. See, the top one's not inked, so let's try that. So we're going to put that here. Just got a faint bit. Let's do it again. And take it off again on that top edge. Like so. Hang on, that moved over a bit. Over to like that. There. Oh, that didn't work out. That's no problem. This is where the black blender pen comes in. So we can just literally draw the bits in. I might redo this. Well, that doesn't look too bad, does it? And then let's ink this up again and plunk it on the top. Like so. That's better. So just got a little faint line. But let's just go over with that blending brush, blending pen. Not blending pen. White marker, and just make those ink lines just a little bit. That's better. And then we'll just do this one. Put in dots, we get that in there here. Let's get, oh, need to do a little bit there. There we go. And then we'll have the little bird sat on top. Let's do him there. Pop him on top. Ooh, maybe I only should have come down further. It's a little bird. And then his glasses. Go like so. There we go. And, oh, and they've used a different bird, but that's fine because I like that bird. Now, if we're using, I use boho blues. Let's use the boho blue for the blends for the books. So let's just colour those in. So that bit's dark. And let's see what it is. That bit's definitely dark. And that bit there's dark. Therefore that bit's dark. And this bit here. I can see that bit's dark. And then obviously that bit's going to be dark there. And then we do the same again on these ones. Sounds like the cats are quieting down now. Okay, then we do that one there. And that in the middle. Could of course do these books in any colour that the university is. So let's, oops, we forgot to do that top book there. let's just colour it in the books. So we'll go over the whole lot in the light one. I just need to draw in the top of the book there. I just colour that a little bit in there. So you could, of course, use your watercolour pencils and a blender pen or your Stampin' markers to colour this in. This. That will come in the top of the book. Okay, so I think I'm going to make these ones here just a slightly bit darker. Basically just to hide that very faint black line that we got there. And let's just go over with that dark again to make it just a little bit darker. Darker. And you can keep doing this until you are happy with what you've got. That one. Quite happy with that. Oh, need to make the top of this book the same colour as the other book. Just gonna go like that. Now, I want a very faint to look like the books. So let's have a little scrap of card. And I think do I want the book? Do I want the ivory? I'm going to use the ivory for it. No, this is the ivory one. It's just going to colour those, the ends of the books in. So they're not just white. And this comes with the bronze blend as well. There we go. And then I'm going to colour the bird in. So I think I'm going to colour it in. Use pecan pie. It's a nice brown. And I will use a red for his. Whoops. Flirty flamingo. Is that to be nice for the wings? I really want red. Let's go for real red. No, Poppy Parade. And then his tummy. I think, no, I think we might use wild wheat for his head. That's what I'm going to do. Red for the tummy, brown wings, and this for the body. So let's start off by just, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make where it's under the glass, where the glasses aren't over, I'm going to make them dark. Take the other way around, like so. And then use the light where the glasses are. So it's going to be just subtle. So it's just very subtle. And with the same for tummy, I'm going to actually, these lines I'm going to do with the red, with the dark blend, and then I'm going to go over the body with the lighter one. Like so, and blending it in. There we go. And then the pecan pie one, I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to do the lines with the dark. And then go over the with the light. So that's going to have one layer of the light, but the wings are going to have two. Make it just that bit darker. Like so. I just need a little bit of, it's the dark, is that one? No, I do need a dark, just for this little spot here. It's shown white, that's better. And then he's going to have a bright yellow beak, so I'm going to use Daffodil Delight, the dark one. Right, so he's coloured in. Right, I need a piece of black card. Let me get my scraps. I'm now going to try and do his mortarboard. So we want something to go over his head. So what I'm going to do is I need that. I need a scrap of paper. So I want to get his head shape right. There's nothing. So I'm going to stamp him again. But this time I only want, whoops, where did the card go? I'll just use that bit because I'm not going to actually use that bit on my card. So I'm just going to do the top of his head. Like so. And let's just try and, it needs to go, let's just sit just on top of his head. So it's going to sit like that. Don't want that bit. It's going to go up like that. I want a piece that's like, just do a rough shape. So if that's in black, that will then sit like that. So I'm using this as a guide. I might actually make that a little bit narrower. it sits like, that's better. So it just sits, I had one just over his glasses. I have to see what we think about that. Just a little bit bigger just in case. Right, so let's just go like that. Right, so that's going to be the bit that sits. That looks all right. It does. It's a bit skewy. I actually like it skewy. And then we need a square that's sort of not square, if that makes sense. So if I cut that edge there, I'll get my trimmer, neaten that up a bit more, and then use that to make a square. So that is 1.5, 1.5. Hang on, that needs to go slightly. I'm not sure if I've worked it out right. Let's have a go. Oops, I'm happy with that bit. We need a sort of, I can't do diamonds. I just try and cut it. Diamond, it needs to go down. I keep coming up with squares. That's it. Slightly off-angled bit. I might make that a bit smaller. Now I've got the right shape, I'm going to make it a bit smaller. So it's just sort of a little bit off there. A little bit off there. There, looks all right. Take that bit down a bit more. Got a bit off that edge there. That's it, and then that can go like so. That's it. There we go. So that's how the bird's going to look. In fact, I'm actually going to stick those down as I'm happy with them. I wanted a slight angle. That goes that way around. So it's going to go like that. There we go. Like so. So that's the card front done. Now, where's my card? There's my card base. So that's going to go like that. Now they've got the tassel going across the top. But I've done them a little bit higher, haven't I? It's fine. Because now comes heart. Whoops, I put all my pens on my words. Because now we've got to do the words. So I've already die cut these because it would have taken ages to do them. Come on. T. Congrats. I know it's abbreviated. And then we've got these to go here. And I've got the middles. Oh, I've lost one. No, I've lost one. That I need to go there. And I have lost the bit of the A. Oh, no, there it is. That's the A, I think. Yes, yeah, that's the bit for the A. Which is going to be a pain to do. It's the bit for the D. That's the bit for the R. I think I might change it slightly now. No, I won't go that way. Right, let's do it that way. Con. That bit goes that way. G. R. A. T. There. I'm not going to have a tassel on it because I can't. Because we're using a different bird, we don't actually need it, I don't think. So let's get stickers down. I did use on some of them some of the adhesive paper, as you'll see, but some I just didn't because they were already cut. So let's put that there. So the O's got the paper on it. This is where you need your nails to pull the paper off. Oops, that's got the paper on. On. This is so fiddly to do. This is where the adhesive paper comes in really handy for these really fiddly bits. We'll put that there so we can actually see it. The G's got the same on it, same paper on it. You can see why I pre-did this, because this is taking a long while to line it up. And if you had to watch me cut them, that would have taken a long time as well. But these mini alphabet dies are really handy because they're nice chunky letters. Now this one. So I just, for these bits, I just cut round the letters after they had been done to make little boxes. Hello, Milo. Yeah. Probably comes to tell me it is dinner time, but he can't tell the time very well because he seems to get really muddled with his times. And then he likes to stick his claws in my leg. So if you hear a yell, that's because he's stuck his claws in my leg. Nah, don't you go away. Yeah, which one? He's trying to tell me that he has not been fed for days, which is a fib because he's got food in his bowl. Now he's gonna, yeah, you're gonna play up the corner and make noise now, aren't you, Philo? Right, so now I'm gonna add some glue, just a little bit of glue in here. To take the white letters. So let's just pop these in. So the A will go pop in there. The R pop in there. And this is where it makes it easier to line them up because you've already got a cutout for them. Oops, going to move around. Now we need the little black bits. I've lost, where's the bit I've lost? Where's that bit gone? Is that bit there? Yes, there's that bit there. So fiddle a little bit there. The card does look lovely, but it's quite fiddly. Right. Well, the A bit. I probably, when I do it next time, I would probably do that as a whole strip of black. Let's go that way around. Just turning it around so I can line it up. You need to go in like that. Yeah, and then where's the other bit? Oh, there it is. Very fiddly bits. So, and then that will pop into there we go. There we go, that's done. So then we can stick that on there. Like, if we just some of that there. Making sure that I don't stick over this bit. So I always go just a little bit shorter. And I know I won't go over. And then line it up on there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have another piece of white using that same frame. Let's go for the smaller one for inside. Let's go for the smaller one because that will be hidden under that. So let's go for the smaller one. Do some more basic white. There's my basic white. It's gone. I've lost it. Hang on. I've got a pack of my. I'll put it on the floor. That's where it's gone, so I can't find it. That bit. And let's bring in the Simply Said phrase, because I've got a lovely "Let's Celebrate," which should be ideal for this, because it is a celebration when you graduate. So let's pop that on there so it goes straight. And I'm going to use the black Memento again. Set the sentiment inside. And then stick that in. Let's put that in the middle there. And then there is our graduation card. Like so. Now, we also do these little pillow boxes, circular boxes, which when you stick them down, they end up going like this. So we're going to stamp a design on here. So that's, I think we're going to do it on the top here. So let's have the little owl again. Let's have one lot, see if I can get one lot of books in. One lot of books in there. Will the owl go on top? Yeah. Let's do the books in the black again. Whoops, dear. Pop that down here. Like so. And then the bird on the top. Where's the bottle glasses? Now this is going to take a while to dry. It's got to sink. It's got to. There we go. And then see if we can try it quicker with the heat gun. It's a little bit longer, I think. So let's get the light on it, see if it looks as if it's dry. So let's do the same colours as we did before. Get the cards, I remember. So we did the bird first. So let's do the dark. Hello, Milo. And then alcohol blends. These will dry quite quick. And then put them to one side. This we used for the side of the books, the ivory. Like so. And we had this for the body, didn't we? This is the dark. Top of his head. And then you used the lighter behind his glasses, didn't we? Like so. And the pecan pie. So right, we did these. And went over with the light. So we did that one layer of light, didn't we? We did these 2 layers of light. And then just a fraction darker. And then these dry really quick, which is really good. And then the book. See if I can get the same colours. So we did dark here. It's a dark, yeah. And dark on that end. And then we did dark middle here. And then we did dark here and here. And then we did light all over it. Now they could be slightly different because this is not the same cardstock. There we go. Let that dry a bit. And then we can make the box up. So make that one round. So that side can go to it, like so. And we bend this one round. So it goes like that. And then we just pop these like so. So there we have our little pillow box and a graduation card. I hope you've enjoyed seeing how I made the Congrats Grad card from the catalogue. on page 105. And this is the last one in the series of the Bird's Eye View and the Simply Said stamp sets. So until next time, I'll see you next Wednesday. Take care, keep stamping and crafting.